is equal to C. So is B is here. Is that equal the same as the set C? No. Why? There's a 6 in B, isn't there? That's not in C. So B is, look what not equal to means. You just put a line through the equal sign. Is that okay? Equal sets. Do you remember this? What I should have said before we start, a set is a group of clearly defined objects. So, if I say a set is all the even numbers from 1 to 9, do you know what's in the set? All the even numbers from 1 to 9? What's the set? Kayla, what's the set? All the even numbers from 1 to 9. The set would be, you needn't write this bit down, this is just me going back for a minute, right? All the even numbers from 1 to 9, even numbers from 1 to 9. What's the set? So it's curly brackets. What's the set? Do you remember sets? Yeah. So tell me what's in the set. All the even numbers, Kayla. So what's the first even number? 2. Next? 4. 6. 8. Clearly defined, isn't it? Right? Okay, don't write any of this bit down, just the first board. Right. What if I said the days of the week starting with T? Starting with T. Right, Sienna, what's in that set? Days of the week starting with T. Tuesday and Thursday, yeah? Tuesday, Thursday. Is that okay? So again, it's clearly defined. You know if it's in the set or not, don't you? Right? What if I said the set of all the tall girls in the class? Right. Well, is it not clearly defined? It's not clearly defined, sure it's not. What's tall? Do you know, if you're an ant, isn't everyone tall? Like a little ant, a little insect on the ground, everyone's tall to you then, isn't they? Whereas if you're the big friendly giant or the BFG or whatever he's called, everyone's teensy, aren't they? So what's tall? We don't know. So this is not clearly defined. So therefore it's not a set. Okay? So it's not a set if you have to debate whether someone is in or not. Because I saw you all looking at each other going, well, I think I'm tall. You know, I'm tall compared to my baby sister. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? So that's not clearly defined. How could I have put that if I wanted to put kind of girls? How would I have defined it? So if it was to be clearly defined, instead of saying tall girls, what should I have said? Ashton? Say that? Above 5'3" or something like that. Okay? Is that right? So, do you know, if I put a number on it, then it would have been clearly defined. Yeah? Okay. So if I said all the cool girls in the class. Of course, that's clearly defined, isn't it? That's clearly defined? Is it? It is. We're all cool. Right. I put myself first. Miss Enright. Okay. I don't know what you're laughing at. I work hard to keep it fresh, you know. Right. Cool girls. Right. Okay. That's not clearly defined. Sure it's not? Okay. Right. Okay. That was me messing. Cool girls not clearly defined. Okay, sure it's not? Right. All the girls with big feet. Is that clearly defined? No. Right, because what are big feet? Right, again, if you're a giant, sure we all have teensy feet. Do you know what I mean? So that's not clearly defined, right? If I say all the girls with blue eyes, is that clearly defined? Yeah. Right? Okay. So if you're sure what's in and what's out, it's clearly defined. And if it's silly, like tall, cool, what's tall, what's cool, right? Big feet, no, you have to say bigger than a size 7 or something. Do you know what I mean? Right, have I insulted anyone? Sorry. Right, okay? Right. Okay, so are we okay with just reminding you what a set was? Are we okay with what a set is?
Yeah.
Right, and are we okay with equal sets?
Yeah.
Right, okay. The next thing I want to talk about is the union of two sets. Do you remember this?
No.
Union and look what the symbol is, right? The union of two sets. What does that word union mean? What does it mean? Together, doesn't it? Okay, we're all united, we're together, right? Okay, so look what the symbol is for union, girls, and you have to know it because they don't tell you what it is. You need to know. So it's like a U. See it? A union B. It's like a U. So A union B. Is that okay? Example. So if we say A is a set 1, 2, 3 and B is a set 3, 4, 5. Is A equal to B? Is A equal to B? No. Why? Because they don't contain the same elements. Remember that word elements? They're the thing. An element is in a set. Do you remember elements? Right. Okay. So A union B, girls, is all of A and all of B. So you open a set and you list everything. So what's the first thing I list? 1, then I have 2, then I have 3, then I'm coming over here. What will I put next? Will I put 3 again? No, you in a set you never repeat anything. So the 3 is in already, so I don't need to write it again. So what will I write? 4, and then I'll write 5, and then I'm done. Do you see A union B? Right, if I did C is equal to 2, 3, 5 and D is equal to, actually I might just use different elements there, sorry if you've them written down already. A, B, C, F and G is equal to A, C, G and H. Right? Okay, what if I said C union D? Oh, C union D is what I meant. C union D, what will I write down? A, B, C, F. Then I come over here. A, will I write it again? No. C, will I write it again? No. So what will I write? G and H. Is that okay? Right. Right, I think they've kind of jumped the gun here. I'm going to revise some more stuff because it's been a year since he saw it, so I want you to see. I'm just going to open this book. Do you want a break for 5 minutes?